Alright, we're good.
No. Hello.
I gotta run this stuff down, take care of some errands and stuff like that for the stuff this weekend, so give me a call if you need anything.
Okay.
Very busy. I'll be back quickly, like 4.
Okay.
Set up for
How long is stuff supposed to take with 3 drops? Is it still the same?
Yeah, the silver starts at 2:30, so it starts a little bit earlier. So yeah, this will probably take right up to silver. You might have to get ready for silver and start.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright. See, don't pull. Alright.
All right, everybody, this is it, the final week of summer season finale for Apex Legends. Get hyped, get excited. Here we are. Summer is almost at its end, but before we can hop into all the exciting 3 drops to come, let's go ahead and do the Good Luck Have Fun pledge. So if you're in the chat right now, say GLHF, please. Good luck, have fun, is a promise to set a positive example with my behavior, show integrity by honoring the rules, be a good sport whether I win or lose, recognize that my words have real impact, speak up against discrimination, harassment, and abuse, stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions are harmful, and respect others even if their sincere opinions are different from my own. All right, and with that said, let's go ahead and jump into Apex Legends. See how the teams are doing. So let's see if there's any teams. We're on World's Edge right now. We've got Wellington Mustangs right over here. Right over here, we've got the Lakeland Lizards. Let's go ahead and jump over there to the Lakeland Lizards. See how they're doing. Looks like they're doing okay. They're pretty much right next to each other. I'm looking around the map to see if any other teams dropped on top of each other. Indeed, it looks like we might have some action going on right here. We've got Omaha Infinity, and they seem to be chasing the Troy Eagles right now. They're right behind the Troy Eagles. They've got them pinned right there. They see them opening up the box. And almost gets the fuse knocked to the ground. Nice shots there from Overjoyed Fool. And they basically got them pinned up against this vehicle, against this building. So Yoking, trapped inside here, is going to be forced to take a little bit of damage from this. Doors blow wide open as well. Meanwhile, their teammates... So 2 of them are stuck inside this box. Meanwhile, DJ Fort Pro should be able to escape and keep the teams alive. For the meanwhile, it looks like the Detroit Eagles are making a run for it. Meanwhile, Overjoyed, out of ammo on their Spitfire, now only able to take shots with their Eva 8. So they'll need to get up close, but closing that distance will be no small task. Oh, look at that. They got a little bamboozled there. Classic bamboozle. So there's another fight going on right now. Looks like the Lakeland Lizards have started their fight against the Wellington Mustangs. So if I go back up here,
for you yet?
Quakian just got downed by Lumi here.
You ask Easy? Oh, if he has any friends?
It seems Lumi is trying to... has their sights right up against that box. They know a player is right there behind there. Meanwhile, Bendy just finished off Quakian. The Bloodhound was right here and took a couple shots at them as they were on their way. Meanwhile, back over here. Where'd they go? Oh, looks like KJ got caught out, and now only the Bloodhound is left. Bendy found them, took them out. There we go. Looks like the Bloodhound is active and aware now. Has managed to recover their teammate's beacon. Oh no. Bloodhound down to 1 HP, but the movement from Bendy was too good. Now if I go back here and take a look, the only team that's been eliminated so far is Team 20, so this is the Lakeland Lizards. I see Omaha Infinity lost their lifeline. So it appears somewhere along the way, while they were chasing down that other team, they lost one of their teammates here. There we go, Omaha Infinity. Yep, they've got Slicknick, Overjoyed. Looks like they weren't able to chase the Omaha Infinity down completely here. So a drone detected, probably from, Never Wombula here for the Cupertino Grizzlies. They have their positions completely pinned down, so they know exactly where they're at. Will the Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies chase down the Troy Eagles? I don't think so. I don't think they will. I think they're content to mine up here and get their loot, do whatever they need to do. Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies, they just scanned this, they just used this survey beacon, which allowed them to reveal all the enemy positions in the area. Meanwhile, take a look here. Awkwards for the Alexandria Samurai. Playing a dangerous game of hide and seek here with the Marvels. From the north, the Troy Eagles Evo coming down south. I'm sure they're being spotted out by Coma here. Doesn't look like they've been spotted out, so they're a little lucky for now. Oh, here we go. Omaha Infinity been found out. Taken down by Golden Striker for the Troy Eagles. And now they're hunting for their next kill. So Omaha Infinity, they're still in this, but they've lost one of their 2 players. And looks like the other Omaha Infinity player has successfully made it out. Now this place is locked. Do they have what they need to get inside? Oh, indeed they do. And for And for their luck, they'll be able to get some pretty good loot here. They got a gold helmet and a gold shield, along with some really amazing attachments for their Spitfire here. Alright, over here, Troy Evo Eagles. Marbles are on to them. EJ Dead Rider took a little bit of damage running around there outside. Swifty sees them opening the door, quickly fires some shots through the door. Now, interestingly, I don't see the other members of the Madison Marbles. Oh, they're all stacked right on top of each other, I see. Alright, looks like they're being suppressed a little bit there. Shots going through the doors. And they're just trying to figure out what their exit plan should be. They're holed up inside this building. What kind of weapons do they have? SMG, wingman, longbow in the flatline. Our Marvel's droning, checking the area, see if they spot out any enemies. I think the Marvels are more than happy to just kind of do chip damage to the Troy Eagles. They broke the shield on Loba. It looks like Loba doesn't actually have shields on them. They'll have to get it from their teammate right now. Will they have enough time to swap over? Alright, here they go. They're in the building. Kaon breaking in. Breaks the caustic shields. I'm going to try and go for the revive here. Unable to see through the smoke. And the entire Troy Eagles goes down, stuck in the corner. Madison Marvels get their first team wipe of the match. It looks like Water, we got control, is taking on. So here we go, Triangle Shogun. I think they just took down the Triangle Grizzly. Water and Yeti Phoenix take out their fellow Triangle team. And great rotation from them. If they'd gone north, they would have ran into the Troy Eagles. If they went south, back down south, they would have run into the Wellington Mustang. So a nice little bit of luck there, just based on their pathing, that lets them get out of there. But they're about to run straight into the Madison Marvels here. The Marvels right in front of them. Omaha Infinity right here. Here we go. Triangle Shogun. Yeti Phoenix gets caught out by one of the Madison Marvels. Down to half health, no shields. Water's about to get knocked. Water gets knocked. And now it's up to Yeti Phoenix. Yeti Phoenix caught out, unable to survive the damage. Wellington Mustangs are now here as well. Lumi gets knocked by Swifty for the Madison Marvels. Bendy's the only one left. And looks like Slick Nick. So the Omaha Infinity have also been taken down. If I look at positions. Oh, Slick Nick had gotten revived, had gotten recovered. But Overjoyed Fool is still here, so Omaha Infinity are still in this. Bendy, all alone, no shields right now. Knows they have to keep running. They're not being chased right now. Bendy has ran into the storm to give themselves some time. And they will be able to get out of this. And my goodness, what chaos going on here. Hanover Horde hiding down below. Fierce YT for the Hanover Horde has been discovered and brought down to low health. Popping out the heal drone. Meanwhile, Group Trainer Irvine Grizzlies right above them. Outside are the Troy Eagles, who are taking on the Massive Marvels right now. Tank gets knocked. Yoking is about to get knocked as well. Now DJ4 Pro is the only one. Can DJ4 Pro escape the Massive Marvels? I think they can. They've made it far enough. Hanover Horde on the... I think they're on the lower level.
Everything starts early
the
today.
Grizzlies are on the upper
playoffs,
level.
Extra
Which
drop.
means that the Computing Grizzlies should be the ones running into them first.
Was it?
And there they spot out one of the members of the
So
Marvels.
Apex and Silver Fortnite, I guess, start early to get gold on
Wraith
time.
goes
and then
invis.
plat later.
Exotic Lil Brew gets knocked. Golden Striker's the only one left
Yeah,
now.
there's 3 drops for every game today.
Kaon finds Foxy JJ, so the Hanover Horde have been discovered as well. Kaon goes down actually,
And Coach Nate's not going
but
to be here
not
for
before
Valorant.
taking
Bogart.
out the Hanover Horde. The Hanover Horde are
Sick.
out. Massive Marvels are already
So
up to
Josh
10
is gonna be doing it?
eliminations. They're not messing around today, that's for sure. Six squads remaining. We've got Massive Marvels, Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies. We've got the Omaha Infinity back up.
That's why.
Wellington
Yeah.
Mustangs have gotten their player back up as well. DJ4 Pro over here. Awkwards just hiding in the next zone.
That whole team is good.
Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies on the roof. Golden Strikers has made a portal for them to get out of there. And now they've portaled out. I think that's a good use of that portal.
Well, which one is Jay's kid? Oh, I thought he played for Marvel.
All right, and the Massive
Oh,
Marvels
okay.
have spotted out the Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies. Oh, they're going to use the
Oh, he
drone
plays,
to activate the survey
Valorant
beacon.
too. Yeah.
Very smart. Let's see, in the chat,
Valorant
GLHF
is
from
always
Kansas,
super
thank you for saying
hyped up.
GLHF.
Yeah.
Spinwest says, go Shogun. Doom says, what's up, Ark? What's up, man? And there they go, they found Overjoyed, they found the Omaha Infinity. Slick Nick down to minimal HP,
Rocket
one
got
more
pretty
shot
high.
will do it. And down go the Omaha Infinity.
Not
Little
last year,
unlucky
yeah.
there.
This year was.
And Adriel says, what time did the game start
Any
today? They
game where
started
you can
at
like
1
play
p.m.
head
EST.
to head and not have these huge drops.
Because we
it
have
seems to be more,
more
hype.
drops for each game because it's the season finale. Down to 4 squads, so we have the Massive Marvels here, poised to take it all. We have the Troy Eagles right over here, Alexandria Samurai down south, and then we have the Wellington Mustangs.
Yeah,
Wellington
plus
Mustangs
it's hard
and
because
Troy Eagles, I
different
think, can
moments
put
are
up a
happening
decent
at the
fight.
same time in Battle Royale. So like there might be like
They've been
5
spotted by the
hype
drone.
battles going on across the whole map.
Looks like they're not
And then how
interested
do
in
you lock
shooting
in
it.
on one and like drive the excitement? It's tough.
And there they go, they spot him out. Golden Striker gets some decent damage on. And they're gonna go ahead and rotate back into this city urban area here.
Yeah, that's why you should just switch to Rocket League, Foxy.
And we can see Wellington Mustangs are there as well. They opened fire onto the Troy Eagles as they were running through. And so
Are
the
you
Wellington
good, Fierce?
Mustangs have already taken over one of these buildings.
You're like
So they
champ,
took that
Foxy.
opportunity
You
to
have to
fire
give
on the
yourself a little
Grizzlies
more
as they were
credit.
passing through.
You got to get used to the controller. Oh, you just switched too?
Meanwhile, Massive Marvels,
Fierce?
they go for the
Oh,
tallest
okay.
building.
The fact that Foxy
They're
hit
happy
champ
to
with
just take
keyboard
high ground.
and mouse is crazy to me.
They do hear the other players in this building. They find the Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies, find them all in this corner, and it's a kill hole. As Never Wumbula immediately goes down. Exotic Lil Brew holding the doorway, trying to keep them at bay, throwing down some thermite grenades to at least put up a wall of damage.
I had a kid in Rocket League that aging out. So I'm
Try
trying
and
to
control the
recruit
area
her
a
again.
little bit. Golden Strikers, will he have enough time
Crazy dude.
to get this
Yeah.
Phoenix kit off? Looks like they will. They get the
He
Phoenix
just
hit off.
turned,
Now they're back up to full shields and full
17.
HP.
So he has this year.
Marbles are low as well. Looks like Lumi
This year,
and
yeah.
Bendy took this opportunity.
He's a senior in high school. so he'll
Smart,
be going to
smart,
college.
smart,
He'll be all-
smart, smart. Wellington
XP
Mustangs
league will be not
use
on the top
that
of the
team
list.
fight as their opportunity to take out the Madison Marbles. That was brilliant. As soon as they saw that the Madison Marbles
All right, well,
had
maybe
some of
I'm
their shields
campaigning the
cracked, that
wrong
maybe they
kid.
saw that
Maybe I need to campaign
one of the
for
Madison
this.
Marbles were knocked down. I mean, that was instantly, hey, this is our
Why?
opportunity. We're not going to get another chance like
Why
this.
not?
If the Madison Marbles heal up, we're going to have to take them on at their full strength.
is.
If we go in right
It
now, this is the best chance we're going to get. So now Wellington Mustangs poised to take it all. We've got Awkwards here for the Alexandria Samurai. Honestly, props to Awkwards for getting so far just as a single player, a solo player for their team.
But like,
making it to third
but like
place.
you're queuing with people to
Props
like
to
here, like
Awkwards.
you know your teammates, and they're actually really good. So,
Wellington Mustangs.
like by the time next
Golden
map rolls
Striker.
around, guard should be
I think it's been a
close
while.
to-
I think since the
he probably will be
Irvine Grizzlies were in contention
SSL.
for a first
and
place
Bunch
finish,
should be
but I mean,
not
just
far
getting to
behind,
second
so-
place here is pretty good. Along with also having some eliminations, so they're not hurting on points this round. That's for sure. Bravo to the Cooper Irvine Grizzlies and Wellington Mustangs. They just got to play their game, and they've got this in the bag. Lumi and Bendy doing some scouting. They
Bunch did
find
it during that playoff
Golden
game,
Striker. Now it's just a straight 1v1. The Wellington Mustangs are the champions of round 1 here today in Apex Legends. Congratulations to the Wellington Mustangs taking round 1. A great third party there. Helped them take out the Madison Marbles and secure that first place finish. But let's take a look at the match stats and see just how many eliminations did these teams get.
You guys should push, yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the match summary. Wellington Mustangs in first place with 10 eliminations. Wellington Mustangs, I didn't scout them out too much this round, but it looks like they really did quite well. Cooperton Irvine Grizzlies in second place with 1 elim. Alexandria Samurai in third. Madison Marbles in fourth place with 13 eliminations. Omaha Infinity in fifth. Troy Eagles in sixth. Hanover Horde in seventh. Triangle Shogun in eighth with 2 eliminations. Triangle Grizzly in ninth. Troy Eagles in 10th. And Team 20 in 11th. I'm curious who Team 20 is. All right, keep it right here at twitch.tv/XP League. We got 2 more rounds to go. It's the last week of the season. Get hyped, cheer your players
Have you never heard
on.
doorbell
Let
before?
them have a good end of their season. All right, we'll be right back in just a little bit after these messages.
Now, if you played the dial-up tone, then you guys might not know what that's like.
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. It doesn't matter
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Dad, alright. Push up with me. Push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the
relevance?
same technology that the pros are training to improve
I
their
doubt it.
skills.
Yeah. Probably just something else they created to make you feel good.
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance,
Yeah.
our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight
Yes, Jim, how
behaviors
is Rocket
and
League season went
attributes
on now?
that will lead to long-term life skills. You love being battle mercenary.
Yes.
Why don't you tell us your favorite move?
He's very salty still.
So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. But I realized they all
You
love
guys aren't
competitive
there yet.
gaming. So why not marry their
At least not
passion
mine.
with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve, and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Steve!
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built
All love,
here is an
Doom.
experience.
Love you, Doom.
Professional level equipment. The top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team.
We did have a good
It's all
Fortnite showing,
about
though.
experience.
Who's on Doom's Fortnite team?
Go! Push in! Now! Push in! We got this good!
Good game.
I'm the coach for XP League, and I'm looking
Would
forward
they
to
finish?
having an impact
Third?
on these kids' lives. I've been playing video games competitively since 9th grade. I'm now
won,
21 years
Banana?
old, and I've never really got to be a part of a team.
Today you guys are here for tryouts. Now you might be feeling nervous, but don't worry. Everybody makes a team. Tryouts is not about picking you out if you're not good at the game. The only thing this is about measuring where you are at right now, so we can focus on how we can help you improve throughout the season.
Esports promotes cognition in the sense that there's multiple ways to win a game. There's not one set way that you can win a match. The meta in Overwatch varies.
All love,
it depends
dude,
on
all
the game.
love.
The games change all the time, and every game is different.
Don't get
and has
mad
its own
and
special
run
unique
away.
characteristics.
There we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands straight. Keep your hands straight.
For our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer, and to treat everyone with respect.
I have my ultimate.
Okay, keep going, keep going.
What is going on? He's like a real life soundboard. Alright, game 2 starting. Lock in. Yeah. That was the guy that sat at the table at NAF and like ran the whole thing. You don't know? Like underneath the TV there was like a table set up at NAF and there was a guy sitting there all the time. Booger. I sent Foxy the 3 maps. Oh my goodness, Foxy. Yeah. Right after, or later, 5:30. No, he can't. Oh, yeah, he could. No, he has Valorant practice. Booger, what are you streaming on? Or no, who's streaming? Fierce? Oh, never mind. Now I know what you're streaming on. Twitch, but his name is YT, which makes you think that he's streaming on YouTube. Fierce's chat rules: no cursing, no posting links, good vibes only. Okay. I just hopped in to talk to Doom because I'm bored. But there's expectations when you're on the payroll. Right? Drop kicked. Nope. Booger. Let's remember that we're playing an XP League when we're talking about miniguns this time, right? Oh, it got quiet. Oh.
All right, everybody, we're back with round 2 of Apex Legends. Once things
was that
settle
you?
down a little bit off the drop, we'll go ahead and I'll give you guys a summary of where the standings are this season. Looks like we've got 2 teams dropping next to each other here. We've got the Gnome Ants, the Augusta Gnome Ants, and the Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies right next to each other here.
Nope.
And there they go. We've already got contact. Exotic Little Bird taking some shots at Lakeland 1 here on the Bloodhound. Down they go to the 2v1. KJ and Quakian quickly looting up. They know they're going to have to get out of here. There they go. Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies finish off one of the members of the Augusta Gnome Ants. Taking a look at the rest of the map here, seeing if anybody else dropped right on top of each other. Indeed, they did. We've got the Triangle Shogun and the Wellington Mustangs, who are also right next to each other. Bendy taking the initiative to take some shots. And Gate Moth, Yeti Phoenix, and Water, they are not scared, though. They are happy to push in. The Gate Moth goes around the other side, rounds it back to catch them by surprise. Lots of big damage. A fruitful venture for a Gate Moth, but unfortunately, they will be downed, and so will Yeti Phoenix. Water, the only one up now for the Triangle Shogun. Will they meet an early end, or can they bring it back from the brink? A good effort from the Triangle Shogun, but they will be taken out. Now back over here, Irvine Grizzlies are up 1. Lakeland Lizards have mostly managed to escape the Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies. Meanwhile, yet another Augusta Gnome team is here. It was the Gnome Ants, and this was Lakeland Lizards. I see. And Quakian is quite far away right now. It looks like they're making their way back. We're on Broken Moon, which is a map that is defined by its many zip lines. So all these red lines going across the map are zip lines that allow these players to traverse across the map very quickly. You see some very interesting rotations here. Troy Eagles and Triangle Grizzly right next to each other right now.
iPhone on top. Why did Doom
in the
just
chat, people are
meow?
asking, hey, why is the stream
I'm
not
so
showing?
confused.
My kids are already playing. We have a 2-minute delay on stream so that if any kids are trying to watch the stream while they play, they can't get any useful info. No screen peeking. No cheating. Triangle Grizzly. Looks like they've managed to just barely avoid detection there. Mass and Marbles over here by the core, looting up. And I think I've got some time right now to talk about the standings. So right now, this is the last week of Apex Legends summer season. So this is the last chance they have to get points. It is cumulative, and right now in our current rankings, Madison Marvels are in first place with 196 points. They are gapped. They are gapping second place by about 61 points right now. Second place is the Franklin Kraken with 135 points. Third place is the Wellington Mustangs with 113. Fourth place is Franklin Tsunami with 112 points. Fifth place is the Augusta Gnome Darts with 110 points. Sixth place is the Triangle Shogun with 109 points. Then it's the Omaha Infinity with 61 points in seventh place. Eighth place, Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies with 56 points. Troy Eagles A with 55 points in ninth place. 10th place, Hanover Horde with 52 points. Alexandria Samurai in 11th place with 36 points. Lakeland Lizards in 12th with 33 points. Augusta Gnome Mowers in 13th place with 29 points. Triangle Grizzly in 14th place with 28 points. Franklin Samurai in 15th with 18 points. Augusta Gnomes 3 in 16th with 18 points. And then the Franklin Triton.
Wait, it's breaking already? Seriously? I just bought card one.
Now let me go ahead and double check the map here to make sure no teams are about to run into each other. We've got the Triangle Grizzly. They're about to run into the Omaha Infinity right now. Triangle Grizzly, I think, will be the first ones to spot out the other. The storm is closing though, so they do need to get a move on.
Well, your
all these
stream's
teams
still
here
working.
will need to close in and move closer and closer together. And we can see from the movements of these teams, it's only a matter of time before they start to run into each other. They've been lucky enough to all take separate routes. But just looking at this right now, Madison Marvels, we're just about to run into the Lakeland Lizards here, but they take a different turn right at the last second. And just looking at this over here, we have the Troy Eagles. They may be about to run straight into the Lakeland Lizards to the right. They've generally passed them. I don't think there's anything for them to worry about. The Lakeland Lizards definitely should have seen them taking those zip lines right now. Meanwhile, over here, the Gnome Ants, right next to the Troy Eagles. They're just separated by just a little bit of land here.
Nobody said your gameplay
Scribbles
was
is going
bad.
to take the initiative and push in. They spot them through the window, break the shield.
Nobody said your
Scribbles will
gameplay was
run back to
bad.
base. Meanwhile,
Who
up
said your
here,
gameplay was bad?
Triangle Grizzly haven't moved from this position.
No, I didn't.
Now
I
the
said it was
storm will
fierce.
close in on them. Black Belt here is about to get caught by the
Yeah, I was
storm.
just
I don't think they have
playing
enough
on
time to
your
get
gamer
this
tag.
Phoenix kit off. No, they should be fine. But it looks like they're trying to use the storm for cover.
He said, "Oh, I'm cool."
Back down south, the Gnome Ants and the Troy Eagles are still having their uneasy standoff. No one's really taking the initiative to get too aggressive. Over here, the other Troy Eagles are already taking quite a bit of damage from the Madison Marvels, who are currently pushing in on them. And oh my goodness, using Sheila to immediately drop the weather balloon. That is really clever. I don't think I've seen any team do anything like that. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. And Look at that, shooting through the narrow gaps in the stairs. The minigun. Just so strong, so good right there. Just did so much work for them. Triangle Grizzly were able to escape. It looks like the Wellington Mustangs, they hear some action, they want to get a part of it. They want to take out. Now they've got the Madison Marvels right here up against this building. And I don't think the Madison Marvels have any real method of escape here, so they will have to fight it out. But will they be third-partied by the Omaha Infinity? We'll just have to wait and see. The Marvels setting up their defensive position. Wellington Mustangs, I think they begin to realize that there's a team behind them, and they don't want to have to take on two teams at once. So the Wellington Mustangs start to get out of there. Not a second too soon, otherwise they would have been caught between these two teams. All right, back over here, the Augusta Gnome Ants have already put in massive damage into the Troy Eagles, but EJ is not going to go out easily. They brought out Sheila, and they have already gotten two of the Gnome Ants knocked down. Now it's a 1v1 situation. EJ versus Gaka Bolokius.
Is that still streaming?
And EJ is going to come out on top.
Start streaming.
Well done, EJ.
Top left.
For the Troy Eagles, taking them out from a deficit, essentially 1v3'd. Big thanks to Sheila putting in the work and great tracking. I mean, that was really just great aim there from EJ, letting them land those critical shots.
Oh, that was you.
And it looks like Madison Marvels managed to avoid having to fight with multiple teams all at once. Triangle Grizzly, they're taking a custom zip line put here by their Pathfinder. Down here to the south, I want to make sure I don't miss anything over here. Looks like Wellington Mustangs have made a big rotate. They're about to run into the Hanover Horde. This is going to be pretty chaotic over here. Omaha Infinity trying to keep the Madison Marvels pinned down while rotating south. They don't want to take shots from behind while they're rotating. And they will continue to run, and the Madison Marvels will continue to chase. Here we go. The fight has begun between the Hanover Horde and the Wellington Mustangs. Foxy JJ just wants to run. They don't want to fight. Meanwhile, the Lakeland Lizards are here as well, and they are shooting at the Hanover Horde from below. Quakian is going to run down and try and chase down Booger 245. They take them down. Meanwhile, Wellington Mustangs, they find their own. There they go. They take down Fierce YT. Fierce YT taken down. Is it actually a third team that's here? Fascinating. Okay. So Omaha Infinity coming in from this zip line right here. Right over here we have Saberific for the Gnome Mowers. We have Foxy JJ, the last survivor of the Hanover Horde, who got two of their members taken down by the Wellington Mustangs. The Wellington Mustangs gave chase and took down two members of the Hanover Horde. Now over here we have Madison Marvels. They're right on top of the Triangle Grizzly. Black Belt here.
It can't be anything worse than
getting
Booger
taken
says,
down.
So.
Down goes Black Belt. Nicosaurus, the only surviving member of the Triangle Grizzly now. No Mowers about to try and take on the Omaha Infinity. But at the same time, the Marvels are also here to play. So Omaha Infinity caught in between these two teams. How are they going to play this out? We see that Bendy took out KJ the Incredible. Swifty just took out Selfish Puppy. Now Slick Nick and Overjoyed Fool are the only ones left. Up there on top of the roof, we see Overjoyed Fool for the Omaha Infinity. Smoke's going out. They want to get out of here. They don't want to stay here and fight this. Meanwhile, over here, Foxy JJ in a 1v2 can't take on the pressure, and they succumb to the Troy Eagles.
Did they really?
Troy Eagles take out the Hanover Horde.
Oh my god.
Finish off the last
you
remaining
see
member,
that?
I should say. Over here, Overjoyed Fool is
Boys
being
are saying that
chased
they
by the
typed
Wellington
N-word in
Mustangs.
XP League stream by going 6
They
different
are
lines.
alone. Their teammate is farther away.
Somebody
It's
did.
too far away to help them. Overjoyed Fool tries to get a smoke out, but the cooldown came
somebody modded
back
yet?
too late. And now Slicknick is the only one alive
Hello?
for the Omaha Infinity. They managed to put some distance between themselves and the other team, so they'll stay alive for just a little longer.
I don't know. Oh, it's still not banned?
Now over here we have the Troy Eagles
Okay.
fighting against the Madison Marbles just on the other side here.
Yeah. We gotta go full screen.
And Vixty and EJ slowly making their way through. They know that this storm is going to start pushing in and closing in around them.
Well, he won't be.
Right now.
Oh, watch it. Watch it. No, yeah, there
All
you
right, so
go.
the storm is moving right now,
Yep,
closing
message
in
deleted.
on all these players. Regardless of their positions, they will all have to move. Great shot.
It's probably a burner account too, so they won't even have to
Meanwhile,
do it.
Troy Eagles are just trying to run away. Apex Mars just barely gets out with just enough health.
Do they have Prime?
And there we go. They are taken down
Yeah.
by the ring.
It's probably just a... There's no way it's anybody with XP.
Over here, we see the Wellington Mustangs firing. Oh my goodness. Amazing shots with the Bokek from Lumi. Doing massive damage. 2 members are down in the ring. They won't have enough time
Well, they're
to
not
make
used to
it
having a modding too much.
across the
They normally don't
barrier.
have to mod too
And
much
now
and
EJ
stuff.
will have to play as a solo. Slick Nick, speaking of solos, still up and at it with for the Omaha Infinity. EJ
Yeah.
gets found out here by the entirety of the Wellington Mustangs. And down EJ goes. Wellington Mustangs take him out.
Alright, so what's the strat round 3?
All right, where were we? Taking a look
The
here.
inventor
We're
of the
hanging out
cut,
right now
copy,
with
and
the
paste commands
Gnome Dart.
is done.
Slick Nick is being chased by the Wellington Mustangs. And Slick Nick is in a very precarious position, caught out by multiple teams, but it will be Bendy that gets the kill credit for the Wellington Mustangs. Gnome Darts, they have the strongest position in this final circle
I
for
love
now.
using facts like that.
Behind them is the Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies, so they got to keep an eye on those players as well.
How much money do you think you made on
Madison
something
Marbles,
so
they have a
simple?
pretty strong position as
A
well.
lot.
Slightly elevated, lots of cover, but they will need to move to the next zone as this ring is closing in very quick. Wellington Mustangs are giving chase. They've taken down Welsh, one of the members of the Gnome Darts already. Gnome Darts holding down in this narrow corridor. They managed to get TA knocked down. So now it's a straight 2v2 for the Wellington Mustangs. It looks like they're getting the better trades here as they're peeking through these doors. Bendy tries to go through, takes quite a bit of damage. Tiger Fox and Dr. Igneous low on HP. Dr. Igneous does get knocked, and now Tiger Fox has to act quickly. It's them versus Lumi. Lumi caught reloading. This is Tiger Fox's chance. Can they land the shots? 1v1. I'll tell you what, whichever team ends up winning this still has a long road ahead of them, because now you know for a fact there they are. Madison Marbles immediately pushing in. And Tiger Fox has to run and evade the rest of the Madison Marbles. They will be unable to get their teammates. Tiger Fox caught out as well by the Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies. Their best hope right now is that the Madison Marbles will be too caught up looting up those death boxes there. Great job, Tiger Fox. Meanwhile, Madison Marbles here. Look at this position. This is really high up. And it's going to be in next zone. What a spot. And there we see a rotation coming through for the no mowers. They move down into the next zone. They're lucky enough that none of them get knocked on the way through. So we've got two gnomes teams still in this. It's the gnome mowers and the gnome darts. Tiger Fox using a drone to keep an eye on everybody. Tiger Fox is about to have the ring close on them, though. And indeed they do. Ring's closing. They've got to move in. They're going to have to get real close to the no mowers. Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies happy to hold up inside this building. And now 45 seconds until that next ring appears. And no one's going to make any moves during this time, because everybody knows the third party will come through for any team that moves too soon. So just a little bit of harassment there using some utility. No mowers, cadence, gnome darts. Tiger Fox still just getting some intel right on the tippy edge of that storm. Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies. Looks like the Madison Marbles are making a move. They're dropping down. Are they going after Tiger Fox or maybe even the gnome? Oh, Tiger Fox makes themselves known. They're going to be caught out here. It's only a matter of time. Down goes Tiger Fox. Gnome darts out at 4th place here. Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies make their move as well, and they're going to take on the Madison Marbles. Nice, good chunks of damage coming through for them. Golden Striker goes down. Swifty goes down, so it's still 2v2, but Exotic Lil Brew, without their teammate. Oh, nice shield swap there. Gets a full shield. No Mars still have their full strength, but they will have to leave the safety of this building soon because the ring is closing now. Kaon and Potato Person staying on the rooftops to shoot on people from down below. Irvine Grizzlies using this wall to great effect here. Trying to use the drone to scout out some visibility, maybe get some shots through this. No mowers using the building for cover. Irvine Grizzlies hugging the edge here as best they can. They're both going to team up on anyone they can see, really. All right, Potato Person drops down temporarily, and it's an all-out brawl on the floor. It's chaotic. Potato Person is the only one up, along with Never Wumbula. It is a 1v1 situation. Irvine Grizzlies versus Madison Marbles. How will this shake out? With the alternator, here they come in. Great, using the knockout shield for both of their down teammates, using the knockout shields, and it's going to come down to just fisticuffs here for Never Wumbula trying to punch them through, and it actually worked out. The fisticuff end, I mean, that was scrappy to the very end. Both teams giving it their best in a desperate struggle to become the Apex Legends champion. But in the end, it's going to be the Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies. Man, that was a fun 1v1. You had both of their down teammates using their knockout shields to block damage, so they both ran out of bullets and literally never 1v1, just punching just to try and get that win at the very end. Insanity.
Oh yeah, 2 minutes.
Let's take a look at that match summary. I want to take a look at these stats.
Sounds like they're going to start it right away.
All right, Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies in first place with 6 eliminations. Massive Marvels in second with 11 eliminations. Nomo is in third with 1 kill. Gnome Darts in fourth with 4 eliminations. Wellington Mustangs in fifth with 10 eliminations. Omaha Infinity in sixth. Troy Eagles in 7th with 4 kills. Triangle Grizzly in 8th. Hanover Horde in 9th. Lakeland Lizards in 10th with 1 kill. Gnome Ants in 11th. Franklin Samurai in 12th. Troy Eagles in 13th. And Triangle Shogun in 14th. All right, guys. One more round before it all ends. One more round of Apex Legends Summer Season Finale. We'll be right back with the last round of Apex Legends.
I'm the coach for XP.
Check it out.
I'm the coach for XP League and I'm looking forward to having an impact on these kids' lives. I've been playing video games competitively since 9th grade. I'm now 21 years old and I've never really got to be a part of a team.
Today you guys are here for tryouts. Now you might be feeling nervous, but don't worry. Everybody makes a team. Tryouts is not about picking you out if you're not good at the game. The only thing this is about measuring where you are at right now, so we can focus on how we can help you improve throughout the season.
Esports promotes cognition in the sense that there's multiple ways to win a game. There's not one set way that you can win a match. The meta in Overwatch, it varies. It depends on the game. The games change all the time, and every game is different. It has its own special, unique characteristics.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Keep your hands straight. Keep your hands straight.
For our practices, we aren't focused necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer and to treat everyone with respect.
I have my ultimate.
Okay, keep going, keep going.
Focus necessarily on who we're playing against, just how we can adapt our strategy towards the game. What we teach the kids when we're coaching is that there's another human being on the other side of that computer and to treat everyone with respect.
I have my ultimate.
Okay, keep going, keep going.
Can we check their Discord and see if anybody's on? Push over. No.
1, 2, 3, Shogun! The Horde and the Shogun is a rematch actually from last year. It's only fitting that this is going to be the matchup inside the grand finals. I knew once it's a big jump for! Oh my goodness! He gets it for it! That's huge!
My heart cannot handle this.
Need right now. Oh! Flashbang goes down. Dario Bandage is firing away. Shot after shot. Shogun!
That is the victory for Shogun! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, I'm not gonna rip it. No, it doesn't matter at all.
Esports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. We're taking that and we're delivering it to elementary and middle school kids.
Yo, you guys are getting pretty wrecked by Dad, all right, push up with me, push up with me.
We're bridging the gap between conventional athletics and competitive gaming. We have kids working on the same technology that the pros are training to improve their skills.
When did you lose? When did you lose? Why did you lose? Like the games that you lost, why did you lose?
Through a partnership with the Positive Coaching Alliance, our coaches go through a double goal certification. They learn not only how to work through the strategies of the different games they're playing, but they also work through how to impact these kids' lives in a positive way. They get to mark and highlight behaviors and attributes that will lead to long-term life skills.
You love being Battle Mercy.
Yes, battle.
No, it's not. Why don't you tell us your favorite move that Mercy does?
So what brought me to XP League is the experience of my children. I had always hoped and wanted them to be a part of a youth athletics team. So I realized they all love competitive gaming. So why not marry their passion with what I'm hoping for them to learn and achieve and put healthy, solid values in place in something that the kids want to do and are excited about doing.
Yes, Steve.
Experience points. Every game awards experience points. And what we built here is an experience. Professional level equipment, the top tier partners in esports. They're also getting the experience of sportsmanship values, of working with mentors and coaches, and of being part of the team. It's all about the experience.
I need you. Nice. Go. Group in now. Now. Push in. We go.
Good game.
All right, everybody, here we are, round 3, the last round of Apex Legends. All these teams dropping in on Olympus, the floating city in the sky, and home of a scary looking teleporter. the Rift. Now, looking around the map here, looks like teams are being fairly spread out, which is good. We don't want teams getting out too early in the last round. We do have these two teams right next to each other. It's Scribbles, Arkham, and Gakabalocus right next for the Gnome Ants, and they are right next to the Troy Eagles. So here they are. They're looting up, grabbing their stuff. They haven't discovered each other quite yet, but they will soon, that's for sure. Now, I do need... Now, I will have to get Fortnite ready in just a little bit because Fortnite's coming up soon. And so I will be going mute for just a little bit as soon as I'm able to. But as soon as I'm done with that, I assure you I will be right back commentating the last round of Apex Legends here. Because we do have a little bit of overlap right now between the end of this game and the start of Fortnite, 2:30 p.m. EST. So here we are, Gnome Ants. They're on top of the rooftops, so they're able to fire down below. And we can see here the Troy Eagles are pushed up pretty much right to the edge here. They could escape out the front if they wanted to. Oh, they would surely... Oh, look at that. DJ4 Pro has already made it out. Unscathed, undetected. Gnome Ants still holding the top of these buildings. And it looks like they've managed to kind of skate on by each other. No, there's still a couple of members of the Troy Eagles here, such as Yoking, who's been spotted out through the damage. DJ4 Pro is already out. Tanks is almost out, but Yoking is most definitely going to be taken down here. And down they go to Scribbles. Tank is going to try and recover their teammate's banner here, potentially. Tank trying to make a hero play happen. There they go. They run straight into the Gnome Ants. The Gnome Ants take down Tanks. Up to 2 eliminations. Only one surviving player for the Troy Eagles. DJ4 Pro will carry that torch. Now up here to the northwest, we have the Gnome Darts taking some shots at the other Troy Eagles. Troy Eagles even Vixty, EJ, and Apex Mars. They are running away right now from the Gnome Darts. Although, I'm not sure how much the Gnome Darts are interested in chasing. It doesn't seem like there will be a big team fight. Alright, looks like over here to the east, Cupertino Irvine Grizzlies have spotted out some other enemies running across. They see the drone for Never One Below is scouting out. Oh, meanwhile, down here, the Massive Marvels have found Nicosaurus and hit them with the finisher. Black Belt
that was the
has
third
found
drop.
themselves a vehicle
Fierce,
from which they'll be able to escape.
Foxy,
The black belt still hasn't left the area. They've got to
I'll
go.
talk to you later.
There's no time
Booger,
to spare.
Good luck at Fortnite, Valorant.
Their vehicle has been stunned. They are stuck here now. They must get out. Are they going to go for the jump? They don't have enough speed. Oh no. Oh no, black belt, no. Okay, they eject. Wild. That was insane. All right, black belt, you live for now.